Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about India-Israel relationship. So India and Israel have long ancient history and both the countries got independence from the British in the same year, that in 1947. But both the countries chose different paths. India remained non-aligned whereas Israel went with USA. Both the countries have democratic form of government. India considered Israel as an independent state for the first time in 1950 and also set up a consulate in Mumbai so that the Indian Jews can easily go to Israel. But for the next 4 decades, India kept a distance from Israel. But in 1992, India accepted the relationship, or we can say friendship, between both the countries and also set up a bilateral ties between both the countries. Israel supported India for the first time in 1999 in Kargil War by providing ammunition and also humanitarian aid. Again in 2001, when there was earthquake in Gujarat, Israel sent up emergency delegations and also provide humanitarian aid and first aid, or also treated us very well. Again, when there was attack on Taj Hotel, that is 26/11, Israel was ready to send 40 special forces so that they can come to India, plan and execute as early as possible. In 2017, our Prime Minister Modi visited Israel for the first time, because it was the first time when Indian Prime Minister visited Israel, and they signed various MOUs, deals, agreements. And again subsequently in 2018, PM Netanyahu of Israel visited India and they also signed various deals, MOUs, and from this we can see that both the countries, the friendship between both the countries blossomed. So now we will talk about major area of cooperation between both the countries. The major area of cooperation between both the countries are defense, agriculture, space and trade. First of all, we will talk about defense. Israel helped India in modernizing their defense forces by providing ammunitions and various weapons in the 21st century. In 2011, Israel provided India with RTX rifles to the defense forces, or we can say special forces, and many other weapons. Israel also provided India with UAVs, that is unmanned aerial vehicle. India and Israel both by collaborating with each other produced the missile system, that is Barak 8, and this was the huge milestone between both the countries. If we talk about agriculture, there are 7 Indo Israel agriculture center was developed in India. There was also the olive plantation in Rajasthan. Again, the drip irrigation which we are using are also came from Israel. India is also sending many agriculture students so that they can visit Israel and also learn many techniques. And when they will return, they can provide these techniques to farmers so that they can be benefited. Now we will talk about space. Many satellites were developed by collaborating with each other, and they were sent to space. And now we will talk about the trade. Israel is the third largest trading partner of India, and the trade between both the countries amounts for $5.2 billion. So before concluding, I want to say that India and Israel initially wasn't a good friend, but later on the bilateral relationship between both the countries improved, and now both the countries are a true friend. And I am very much optimistic that in the near future both the countries will help each other in every situation and will provide India, and the relationship between both the countries will improve subsequently, and the lives of the people of both the countries will get very much better, and both the countries will contribute towards the peace of the world. Thank you. We will come with more sessions like this. If you like our discussions, or we can say lecture, please subscribe us, and all the links of the script will be given in the description box. Thank you. Jai Hind.